Getting a chance to do some mugs, and they're latte mugs, meaning that they have this wide rim and they want to do latte art. So I'm going to trim this guy up real quick and finish him up. So that's the bottom of the form. Little simple concave. The clay is thin enough that I can just make an impression rather than trimming off clay. I kind of shape the rim a little bit here, and then I put my signature on it, my mark, my LG as I call it, for Life's Good. Or Leroy Grubbs, whichever you prefer. Once the bottom's done, I put a stamp on it for the cafe, and this guy's a nice 3-inch stamp, so I make sure it's right side up and basically rock it from one end of the mug form, and I support it on the inside to the other. So that creates the impression of the image of the stamp. I push it out a little bit and round everything back up a little bit. For the impression, I typically outline it so it's like a sprig of clay that's been attached. With the edge of the base of this penknife. So then I smooth it out so it looks like a sprig of clay that's been attached. Saves me a lot of time and effort to give a raised effect to the impression. So that's the impression of the clay stamp. I threw these pieces this morning, and just finishing them up and trimming them. I take enough piece of a clay here to make what I consider to be a carrot for a pulled handle. I prefer a stronger handle. These are going into a cafe and will be, handled by many, and so I prefer a stronger, heavier handle. I pick a location kind of opposite of the impression and then connect the handle here. Once the handle's connected, like that, I get plenty of water and smooth it out. once the length of the handle is sufficient and well supported there, I bend it over, gauge it a little bit to get the right balance of handle and location on the mug. Sometimes I'm a little off center, so I try to keep them straight. I like all the detail of it, and I like the size and form and functionality of it. And then I squish it in and trim it off. Sponge it up. And voila, one handle. So there you go. That's one mug finished. I like decorating the handles an awful lot, but for the sake of this objective, I'm not decorating handles. So, one latte mug with lots of space for art.